Morning, dear students. Today we are going to talk about a new topic, how to make bread. First of all, where can you buy bread? You can buy bread at the bakery. Who makes bread? The bakers. Okay, now you can help your mother make this bread. Okay, how can you make bread? First of all, you will need salt, yeast, flour, water. Again, you will need salt, yeast, flour, water. Okay, you can put these things in the bowl and then you can mix it together. What's the meaning of mix? You can do like this to make a mixture work together. Then you will knead like this. Then you will put it on a tray or on a plate and you can shape it like the bread, and then you can put it in the oven to bake it. Then you will have the bread like this. Again, you will put salt, yeast, flour, water in the bowl and you can mix it together to make the bread. You will mix it, then you will knead it, you will shape it, you will bake it and put it in the oven, and then you will have the bread. Okay, dear students, what do you need to make bread? You will need salt. What else? You will need yeast. What else? Flour. And the last thing you will want, water. Okay. When do you eat bread? You can eat bread at breakfast, lunch, dinner. Of course, you can eat it anytime. You can eat it at breakfast with jam, with eggs, beans. You can eat it at lunch with vegetables, chicken, meat. You can eat it at dinner with jam again, beans, eggs, cheese, yogurt. Okay, do you like bread? Yes or no? I think you will love it if you put it on a tray and put some food with it. You will love it. Okay, now we will look at activity book, page 32. What do you need to make bread? Read and tick. Will you need salt? Yes or no? Of course, you will need salt. Will you need yeast? I think you will need yeast. Strawberry, what about strawberry? Can you put strawberry in the bread? Of course not. Okay, you will cross it. Pizza, will you need pizza? I think not. What about water? Okay, you need water, then you will take it. Salt, yeast, water. What about flour? Will you need flour? Of course you will need flour. Okay, then again you will need salt, yeast, water, flour. I need salt, yeast, water, flour to make bread. Okay, dear students, now we have finished how to make bread. Let's move to another unit. Our new unit today, let's make music. Okay, how can you make music? You can make music by playing it in the music room with your music teacher. Can you see your friends here? They are playing music together. This girl, what is she playing? She's playing the violin. Okay, how can you play violin? You can play violin by tapping on it by a stick. Okay, what is this girl doing or playing? She's playing the accordion. And this girl, what is she playing? She's playing the cymbals. This boy, he is playing drums. What about this boy? He is playing the trumpet. Okay, this girl, she's playing the flute. And this little boy, he is playing the guitar. And again, this is the trumpet. And this girl is playing piano. Again, guitar, violin, accordion, drum, trumpet, flute, guitar, flute, trumpet, piano. Okay, now let's move to activity book, page 40. What is this? This is a violin. Okay, what is this? This is oud. What is this? This is a violin again. What is this? This is a guitar. This is an oud. Again, violin, guitar, oud, violin, oud. Again, violin, oud, violin, oud. Okay, what is the pattern here? What should we put here? Violin, oud, violin, oud. Of course, you will put it here what? Violin. Again, violin, oud, violin, oud, violin. Let's move to number 2. Sorry, I can't draw. You can draw it with your mom. Number 2. 2 flutes. Accordion. 2 flutes. What we're going to put here again? 2 flutes. Accordion. 2 flutes. Of course, we're going to put here what? Accordion. Sorry for the drawing. Again, 2 flutes, accordion, 2 flutes, accordion. Okay, number 3, what about it? What is it? Drum, trumpet, guitar, drum, trumpet. What we're going to put here again? Drum, trumpet, guitar. Drum, trumpet. What are we going to put here? Of course, guitar. Sorry again for the drawing. Okay, now let's move to Pupils Book, page 41. Okay, what is it? This is our musical instrument. Again, where can we play it? We can play it at the music room with our music teacher. Okay, number 1, what is it? Number 1, what is it? Has it, student? It's a violin. Okay, number 1 is a violin here. Okay, what about number 2? What is it? Number 2 is a trumpet. Number 2, what is it? Number 2 is a trumpet. Okay, you can write number 2 here, like what I'm writing here. What about number 3? Number 3 is a guitar. Again, what is number 3? Number 3 is a guitar. This is the guitar. Okay, number 4. What about number 4? What is it? Number 4 is a piano. Again, number 4 is what? It's a piano. Where is the piano? This is the piano. Okay, number 5, what is it? Number 5 is the flute. Number 5, what is it? Number 5 is a flute. Okay, you can write flute here. This is number 5. Okay, number 6, what is it? It's a drum. Where is the drum? This is the word drum. Number 7, oud. What is it? Oud. This is oud. Number 7. It's already written. Number 8, what is it? It's an accordion. Again, what is it? It's an accordion. Okay, let's revise again. Number 1, the violin. Number 2 is the trumpet. Number 3 is the guitar. Number 4 is the piano. Number 5 is the flute. Number 6 is the drum. Number 8 is an accordion. Okay, again, violin, trumpet, guitar, piano, flute, drum, oud, and accordion. Okay, let's move to activity page 41. Okay, what is it? It's a piano. Okay, what is the first letter? It's P. What does it sound? P. Piano. Okay, number 2. What is it? It's an oud. What is it? It's an oud. Okay, what is the first letter? Oh, what is that? What does it sound? Okay, number 3. Guitar. What is the first letter? G. G. Number 4. Accordion. A. Accordion. And the sound is A. Number 5. Drum. D. D. Number 6. Trumpet. T. And the sound is T. Again. Pipa. Piano. O. Oud. G. G. Guitar. A. Accordion. D. D. Drum. T. T. Trumpet. Okay, dear students, let's move to another page. Page in student book, page 42. Page what? Page 42. Okay, let's read together, dear students. What is this girl doing? She is playing the guitar. Okay, let's read together. I can play the guitar. Again, I can play the guitar. The guitar makes a low sound. The guitar makes a what? A low sound. The guitar makes a low sound. Again, this girl is playing what? She's playing the guitar. And what does guitar makes a low sound or a high sound? It makes a low sound. Okay. Number 2, this little boy, what is he doing? He's playing the drum. Okay. I can play the drum. Again, I can play the drum. The drum makes a low sound. The drum makes a low sound. Okay, again, he is playing the what? The drum. Does the drum makes a low sound or a high sound? It makes a low sound. Then the guitar and the drum make a low sound. Okay. This girl, she's playing the what? What is this musical instrument? It's a flute. She's playing the flute. I can play the flute. I can play the flute. The flute makes a high sound. The flute makes again what? A high sound. Okay. Girl number 4, what is she doing? She's playing the violin. She's playing the violin. I can play the violin. The violin makes a high sound. Again, the violin makes a high sound. Again, dear student, the guitar and the drum makes a low sound. The flute and the violin make a high sound. Okay, let's move to okay, now we are going to page 48 in the textbook. Okay. Look and write. High and low. We took it here, the low sound and the high sound. Okay. What is it? It's a violin. What is it? It's a violin. Okay. The violin makes a what sound? The violin makes a what sound? We took it here, a high sound. The violin makes a high sound. Okay, the violin makes a high sound. Okay, number 2. What is it? It's a flute. What is it? It's a flute. The flute makes a what? The flute makes what? A high sound. The flute makes what? A high sound. Number 3. What is it? It's a violin. What is it? Sorry, it's a guitar. What is it? It's a guitar. Okay, the guitar makes what? The guitar makes what? The guitar makes a low sound. The guitar makes a low sound. Number 4, it's a drum. Number 4, what is it? It's a drum. The drum makes a low sound. The drum makes what? A low sound. The drum makes a low sound. Again, the violin makes a high sound. The flute makes a high sound. The guitar makes a low sound. The drum makes a low sound. Okay, let's move to student book page 43. Okay, what is it? It's a bird. What is it? It's a bird. A bird makes a high or a low sound. Again, the bird makes a high or a low sound. The bird makes a high sound. The bird makes a high sound. Okay, what is it? It's a cow. A cow makes a high sound or a low sound. A cow makes a low sound. Again, the cow makes a low sound. What is this boy doing? He is playing with a whistle. He is playing with a whistle. A whistle makes a high sound. A whistle makes a high sound. What is it? It's a horn. What is it? It's a horn. A horn makes a low sound. A horn makes a low sound. What is the boy doing? He is sneezing. What is he doing? He is sneezing. A sneeze makes a low or high sound. A sneeze makes a high sound. What is it? It's a sheep. A sheep makes a high or a low sound. Again, a sheep makes a high or a low sound. A sheep makes a low sound. Again, let's revise together. A bird makes a high sound. A bird makes a high sound. A cow makes a low sound. A cow makes a low sound. A whistle makes a high sound. A whistle makes a high sound. A horn makes a low sound. A horn makes a low sound. A sneeze makes a high sound. A sneeze makes a high sound. A sheep makes a low sound. Again, a sheep makes a low sound. Okay, let's move to activity book page 43. Page 43. Okay, what is it? It's a chick. Whistle, horse, sheep, horn, drum. Again, chick, whistle, horse, sheep, horn, drum. We have here two columns, a low sound and a high sound. Again, a low sound and a high sound. A low sound. What of these things make a low sound? A horn. Again, what does what a horn makes? A horn makes a low sound. We took it here that a horn makes a low sound. Again, what else makes a low sound? We took that the sheep makes a low sound. A sheep makes a low sound. Okay. What else? A drum. We took here that the drum makes a low sound. Again, a drum makes a low sound. Let's move to the high sound. A whistle. A whistle. What makes a what? A whistle makes a high sound. Again, a whistle makes a high sound. Let's write here. Whistle. Okay. And a horse. A horse. What does it make? Does it make a low sound or a low sound? It makes a high sound. The sound of the horse is very high. Okay. The chick. The chick makes a high sound, right? The chick makes a high sound. Again, let's revise together. The horn makes a low sound. The sheep makes a low sound. The drum makes a low sound. The whistle, a high sound. The horse, a low high sound. The chick, a high sound. Okay, let's revise again from the beginning what we have covered today. First, we took how to make bread. We will put salt, yeast, flour, water. Again, salt, yeast, flour, water. You will put it in a bowl and then you will mix it. You will knead it. You will shape it. You will bake it. And we'll put it in the oven. And then we'll have the bread. What do you need to make bread? Salt, yeast, flour, and water. And how can you eat it? You can eat it at breakfast. You can eat it at dinner. You can eat it at lunch with any kind of food you like. Okay. Let's make music. Let's make music with our friends. You can play music in the music room with your music teacher. Okay. What musical instrument can you see here? I can see a violin, an accordion, a cymbal, drum, trumpet, flute, guitar, trumpet. And what is it? It's a piano. Okay. A guitar makes a low sound. Again, the guitar makes a low sound. A drum makes a low sound. Again, what does a drum make? The drum makes a low sound. The flute makes a high sound. Again, the flute makes a high sound. The violin makes a high sound. Again, the guitar and the drum makes a low sound. The flute and the violin make a high sound. Here is some things with a low and a high sound. A bird makes a high sound. A cow makes a low sound. A whistle makes a high sound. A horn makes a low sound. A sneeze makes a high sound. A sheep makes a low sound. Okay, now we're going to move to another thing. We're going to make some practice on I can and I can't. Let's read together. What is it? I can. What is it? I can. What is the meaning of I can? I can means that I am able to do this thing. I am able to do this thing. Like مثلا, when I say I can play the piano. I can play the piano. What does it mean? It means that I'm able to play the piano. I can do this. I can do what I can play the piano. I can play the piano. Maybe I can play the guitar, for example. So I can play the piano. It means that I can do this thing. I can play the oud. What is the meaning of I can play the oud? It means that I can play the oud. I can do it. I can do it. Okay. This is I can. What is the meaning of I can't? I can. What is the meaning of I can? I can't means that I can't do this thing. I can't do this thing. I can't. I can't. I can't play the flute. I can't play the flute. What does it mean? It means that I'm not able to do this thing. I can't play it. I can't play the flute. I can't swim. I can't swim. It means that I'm not able to swim. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I can't swim. I can't play the trumpet. It means that I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't play the trumpet. I'm not able to do it. I can't play the flute. I can't swim. I can't play the trumpet. It means that I'm not able to do these things.